C omega's high. Consciousness is alpha high. Telling omega alpha. Telling omega alpha is the species body, greater than and more finite than each body, well as its body anyway. To the part of, as part of the extent we could discern. So each must learn. Boxing, pantheism returns with ancient / semi-ancient things, distinctly sabotaged for our reception of them now and here. I put a link to the tablet class math, which has an example of an excellent teacher, but excellent for this positive or negative. Nothing personally. A through Z. Forgiveness is because A through Z. All natures of difference. All the names of the people, the sciences. They are and have been individually grouped and are simultaneously values /S, measured and maintained. Here, your species coach. They are measured and maintained as systems tactical ulterior from the one that has our all differences, therefore all names, assigned per a hyper-native system, individually grouped and together, bound while not its way, because the identity of hyper-relativity, its theorem is this: it is pantheism / hyper-pantheism. Pantheism comes with hyper-pantheism and the slash between. And the greatest negatives can be used to make a hyper-positive. It means out of nowhere. With the coordination of physics, metaphysics, and identity as three distinct, non-distinct, and simultaneous / hyper-simultaneous volume sciences. Also where it is the opposite sequence / simultaneous nature per where and how we, in this new nature of hyper-intelligence, of this new nature of programming, has the means to do this. But see, all locations / S are already being and having been roles with readings of statutes. We're already being assigned our roles with use / S of all natures of difference / S. Nature shows us that it is the definition of differences, a difference / S. For example, greater than and more finite than, how math describes how difference / S is are used in the other sequence. In other words, there is an identity of hyper-relativity, and it is an identity of value, relativity, and it is distinctly, non-distinctly, and simultaneously. Also further, hyper-simultaneously, and with the value of the slash being a third way. Always in the middle with where and how it communicates to us. But the appreciation of this cannot be afforded if entertained. Are the names of the sciences abridged? And so, in other words, that was only allowed. So the breaching of method that was entrenched in modern countries before they were countries, and while they became countries to defend themselves as a breaching method, force, trick, hurt, and persuade, the same way could torture, hurt, extort, enslave our founders, who had to be counter-extorted, one third of our founders, 1/3 are Native Americans, and 1/3 we were asked to understand as the face of James Madison